Hi guys, we are here with Shannon at Snap Fitness in Hebron, and we are going to be kind of talking about how you started this Snap Fitness.
Okay, so we bought Snap Fitness. It was already an existing gym here, and I actually bought it at first as a kind of a hobby because I had been a trainer for 25 years. And my kids were grown and I didn't need to be home with them all the time. And so I thought, well, this would be perfect because now I could actually go into business and do this as a business full time. And I actually came into it thinking, well, I've always wanted women to learn how to lift weights properly because I loved that. And I thought, well, this would be kind of a sneaky way to, get women to lift and to train them and everything. So that's kind of the way I started. And it's just grown since then. I mean, we started with like small group training, and then we started lifting, in bigger classes and with heavier weights. And so now we just have this whole group of women that really enjoy coming here and lifting, and it's just grown. I mean, we have men in here too, of course.
Right.
But it's just cool to see so many women so interested in lifting and getting strong and confident.
Yeah. So obviously we're in the middle, hopefully the end of this coronavirus pandemic, and I'm just kind of curious exactly how you've been interacting with and giving back to the community during this time.
Okay, so I mean, we do have a huge community that is like just dedicated here, and I kept thinking, gosh, and I knew we were going to close even before anybody else knew, and everybody kept saying, no, you won't close. I was like, I think we've got to prepare for that. And so I thought, here are all these people that we have going, and what are we going to do with, they can't just stop lifting and they can't stop working out, because I know that, I see so many people that are working out just for their mental health, and that's the way that they solve all of their, emotional problems and their stress for the day. I'm like, we cannot have them stopping because this is their home away from home. So right away I was thinking, how can I get these classes and the group fitness that we do even online so that they can, at least if they're home, they'll be able to keep going. So I started thinking, okay, all the group training that we do, I think I can get that on my phone. I can be doing virtual classes, so we started planning that right away. So I started a Facebook page. It was called Flatten the Curve Hebron. So basically anyone from Hebron, Burlington, anywhere around, and it wasn't private at all, could go on there and they could tune in 4 times a week and do workouts with us. And then they, honestly, if they weren't there to do it at 6:30, they could always replay it and do it later. So we had free fitness for anyone for at least 5 weeks.
So if someone was interested in starting up a membership here at Snap, what would their first step be in accomplishing that?
Okay, so the first step really is either just coming in. I always tell everybody, come in and look around first, because I think people don't really know what Snap is about. Sometimes they see things on social media and they're like, oh, I don't know, that looks really intimidating, especially for women. But a lot of men will drive by and think, oh, they just think it's a small little gym with just some equipment. They don't know what's here. And usually when you bring somebody in and you say, this is all we have, take a tour. I mean, to me, the tour is really important because they can see that all that we have, all that we do, for us, our biggest thing is that we want them to get results. So if they're here, we're not going to just say, hey, we're just going to leave you alone for 4 weeks and never talk to you again. Yeah. We're in here. If we see you doing the same thing, after 2 weeks, we're going to be like, hey, have you wanted to try this? Have you wanted to try this? Because we don't want you to come in and waste your time or your money. We want you to get results. So we're not just renting treadmills here. We're actually here for you to learn and educate yourself, and then we will make sure, unless you just say, look, leave me alone, I don't want any help.
Right, of course.
That's what we're here for. I mean, that we feel like we want to cater to that we're here for the community, and if you want to help them get results. So the tour is the biggest thing, us explaining to them what we do here. If they decide to sign up, we have group training, we have one-on-one training, we have a lot of training groups for women that want to start lifting heavier. Mm-hmm. So there's just so many options. There's a ton of options. You can either just come in and just do your own thing, or you can be in a group or whatever.
So I know that you wanted to start up a promotion for us to share with the community for the next little bit. Would you mind explaining that and how that's going to work?
Sure. So anybody that mentions this video that wants to come into the gym or wants to call, we want to be able to give you a chance to experience the gym for 30 days for only $10. So if you want to come in and get a trial membership for 30 days and actually come to a couple of classes for free as well, it would only be $10. And basically all you're doing is paying for your key card to get in 24/7, and that's it. So it's kind of free, but you're just paying for your key card. Yeah. But that way you can experience what we're doing here and the whole gym and everything for the 30 days.
That's perfect, and we do really appreciate that, and I think that that's going to kind of kickstart everyone to come back to the gym, or maybe come here instead of where they were going before, because they would want that community and that helpful feel that they would get here, that close-knit friend feel. And one more thing that we have for you today is that because you won the NKY Together poll that we took on our Facebook page, we have taken the proceeds from our NKY Together t-shirt sales, and we would like to donate those to you. And on behalf of the Caldwell Group, we would like to match the proceeds that we made from the team, and we would like to give those to you as well.
Thank you so
and
much.
Unfortunately, I don't have a big fancy check or
that's
anything
okay.
like that.
I am
but
so thankful, so grateful. That's really, really
absolutely,
nice of you guys.
it really is the least that we could do to kind of show our appreciation for you, and I hope that if nothing else, it helps a little bit get through this really tough time that you've been through. And then on top of that, I hope that everyone in the community knows that you can just stop on by and talk to Shannon, and you will be in a really great, safe gym that's going to empower you, and it's going to make you feel like you are invited and like you should start living the healthier life that we all talk about doing tomorrow. All right, well, thank you all so much, and thank you, Shannon, for letting us come into your beautiful and clean gym.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate everything that you do once again.
Thank you so much.